They're covering that story in the news.
It's all about the car.
The man, it's not the man who killed those people. It's an accident that was caused by an SUV. SUV caused an accident? What are you saying? Did it go haywire? Did the auto driving feature go nuts and it just plowed into the crowd? No, this evil man with real problems, like a really psychological.
Joe Rogan voiced shock and disappointment toward Terence Crawford, just hours after Crawford's hometown celebration honoring his achievement as the new undisputed super middleweight champion.
He was out on only $1,000 bail. He tried to kill somebody with a car. He was out on $1,000.
Seatbelt. Step out.
I'm
opening the door.
You can take
I'm opening the door.
right here on my right. I'm keeping my fucking hands up.
I'm not reaching for no gun, bro. Step out. Can I move my phone?
Yeah, that's...
Joe Rogan's reaction clearly reflected deep disappointment, as though Terence Crawford had personally let him down. Known for discipline and decency throughout his career, Crawford's arrest felt shockingly ironic. On the very day he celebrated his greatness, legacy, and positive influence, he was taken in for reckless driving, while police action seemed justified. The situation raised troubling questions about his judgment. Rogan expressed hope that alcohol wasn't involved, warning that if it were, Crawford would risk damaging his image as a role model.
If you took all these steps, step one, defund the police. Step one, hire these insane, progressive, air quotes,
crime-loving prosecutors.
DA.
Joe Rogan's criticism went beyond Crawford's arrest, as he openly questioned the victory parade itself. To him, the celebration was unnecessary and exaggerated, suggesting that boxing doesn't carry the cultural weight of sports like football to justify such grand gestures. Rogan argued that Crawford's win already spoke volumes on its own, making the parade redundant and even ridiculous. He believed the event only inflated Crawford's ego, distracting from his discipline and focus. Rogan went as far as advising Crawford to consider walking away from boxing, warning that his growing pride could undermine his legacy.
Really special.
I believe he's 37.
Yeah, one of those where he shouldn't be able to do that. By
Marks Terence Crawford's third time becoming an undisputed champion. Yet unlike his victory over Errol Spence, he chose to hold a community parade following his win over Canelo Alvarez. Critics argue this change in approach reflects a concerning shift in mindset, suggesting Crawford may be letting success get to his head. Some believe it's a dangerous path for any fighter, as pride often precedes decline. Just hours after celebrating in Omaha, Crawford was pulled over for reckless driving. A circulating video shows police confronting him, one officer with gun drawn, while Crawford calmly cooperates, keeping his hands raised and saying, "I ain't reaching for no gun." Omaha Police Chief Todd Schmader and Mayor John Ewing Jr. are both aware of the footage, which has since fueled public debate over the champion's actions and the broader implications for his career.
Hey yo, that's embarrassing by Omaha law enforcement that you will arrest, held on gunpoint, Terence Crawford after having a parade in Omaha, after receiving the keys to the city? Huh? Hey yo, that cop gotta be some hater, bro. Hey yo, that's like
The video ends with the officer patting Crawford down, but the incident didn't stop there. According to a police statement, the stop occurred around 1:30 a.m. local time after officers spotted a vehicle being driven recklessly. During the stop, an officer noticed a firearm on the driver's side floorboard, prompting them to order all 4 occupants out of the car at gunpoint for safety reasons. The driver was identified as Terence Crawford, who was issued a citation for reckless driving. Authorities confirmed that all occupants were legally permitted to carry firearms, including a member of Crawford's security team who had his own weapon at the time.
the NYPD holding Derek Jeter on gunpoint and arresting him after the Yankee championship parade in New York City, bro. It doesn't make sense. It wouldn't even happen, bro. It wouldn't even happen. So this cop got to be some hater, bro. He must be hating on Terence Crawford.
At Crawford's request, a police supervisor and lieutenant also arrived at the scene during the traffic stop. Following the incident, Omaha Police Chief Todd Schmader ordered an internal affairs investigation to review the matter. As the video quickly spread online, Omaha Mayor John Ewing issued a public statement, confirming that he personally spoke with Crawford afterward. I learned Omaha police pulled over Terence Crawford on a traffic stop downtown early this morning. After learning of this, I spoke personally to Bud Crawford. Ewing wrote, noting the stop came just hours after the parade held in Crawford's honor Saturday.
Great job with him. His coaches did a great job, and everybody surrounded him and supported him, made him into this genuine, strong human being. And I appreciate him for everything that he done for me. So shout out to Bud Crawford, shout out to Omaha, Nebraska, and it's all love.
I fully recognize the seriousness of this incident and the importance of maintaining trust between law enforcement and our community. This underscores a need for constant vigilance in strengthening those relationships. Omaha Police Chief Todd Schmader has already pledged a full internal investigation, which I fully support, ensuring all facts are gathered and shared transparently with the public. Personally, my heart sank upon hearing how such a positive day ended this way. We had just celebrated our World Boxing Champion with a wonderful parade, an event at Heartland of America Park. Later, the evening birthday celebration at Steelhouse, which my team and I attended, was filled with pride, joy, and community spirit.
Man, Terence Crawford didn't have nothing in the system and things of that nature. I know that he was driving when they pulled him over. There's surveillance video out there. Man, why the security wasn't driving anyway? But anyway, man. How could they're going to do that to Terence Crawford, bro? That's wrong.
Omaha should remember this day as one of pride and celebration, even as we seek answers about how it ended. At the same time, it's crucial to ensure every resident, regardless of who they are, feels safe and respected in our city. Boxing fans reacted emotionally, with many accusing the officers of racism for treating a national hero this way. Questions were raised about why an officer mentioned a gun when Crawford's hands were clearly raised. To many, the situation felt unnecessary. Omaha should remember this day as one of pride and celebration, even as we seek answers about how it ended. At the same time, it's crucial to ensure every resident, regardless of who they are, feels safe and respected in our city. Boxing fans reacted emotionally, with many accusing the officers of racism for treating a national hero this way. Questions were raised about why an officer mentioned a gun when Crawford's hands were clearly raised. To many, the situation felt unnecessary and deeply frustrating.
What's up, what?
My brother, I want to thank everybody that had a part in making this a success. Mama, Grandma, we made it.
A Crawford supporter summed it up powerfully, saying, asterisk, this is why I admire Bud so much. He has silenced every doubter, even in a society that's constantly tried to hold him back. Young men from all minority backgrounds can look to him as an example. Asterisk, the fan added thanks that the officers didn't overreact, noting the situation could have ended much worse. Long live Bud, they wrote. The comment also reflected on racism, stressing that as a black man, neither wealth nor education shields you fully from prejudice. Resources may provide comfort, but they can't erase the reality of racism as a deep, systemic... Terence Crawford's celebration came after his historic victory over Saul Canelo Alvarez, where he became the first boxer in history to claim undisputed status in 3 different weight divisions, remaining undefeated in the process. With the WBC, WBA, WBO, and IBF titles now in his possession, Crawford faces a critical choice: chasing legacy or pursuing massive paydays. While many question the value of an immediate rematch, the financial lure of facing Alvarez again could prove irresistible. Renowned trainer Robert Garcia told YSM Sports Media that Crawford is confident he would beat Alvarez a second time. According to Garcia, such a win could allow Crawford to cement his dominance and retire at the pinnacle of boxing.
He is the pride of North Omaha, our hometown champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the pound-for-pound champ, Terence Bud Crawford!
Hey! I'm gonna say that for tonight. But
Trainer Robert Garcia believes Terence Crawford may well choose to retire at the very top. He noted that Crawford could walk away now and still be remembered as one of the greatest fighters of all time. However, Garcia acknowledged the financial pull of a lucrative rematch with Canelo, which Crawford could win again. He recalled Crawford telling him a year ago that retirement after this fight was a real possibility. With a stable life outside the ring and little financial pressure, Crawford has the rare freedom to decide his own ending, whether through a Canelo rematch, another divisional challenge, or immediate retirement, cementing his ultimate